All right, I wanted to start by saying that Owen Benjamin has been banned from YouTube. And I don't like Owen Benjamin. I was a fan when most of what he did was really more towards comedy. And then I think at a certain point, he really, especially with the stupid flat earth shit, or was it the moon stuff? I mean, he just started getting more and more incoherent. But back in 2018, I was against censoring him, and I'm against censoring him now. And unfortunately, the censorship is getting worse on YouTube, which is really the topic for today. But I do want to get this out of the way. This is his Owen Benjamin comedy channel, which I think it might even not be his. It might be that some fan of his created a mirror website or mirror channel on YouTube. So it's unclear who ran this channel, but it looks like a lot of its features were disabled too. Because if you go to the videos page, it doesn't really change anything. It just shows some uploads. But yeah, I don't agree with censoring people, even people with very ridiculous opinions. And you can find him on BitChute if you want. I very much think that he's kind of, he doesn't really have any actual beliefs that I think are interesting anymore. But obviously, if there's a lot of people who want to watch somebody and they find his entertainment or commentary to be important, I have no problem with that. And the truth is, if I was to say, oh, okay, I guess it's only Owen Benjamin that's getting, just like back, what was it, a year and a half ago, they said, well, it's only Alex Jones who's getting kicked off. He kind of deserves it. That's what they said when Alex Jones was kicked off of YouTube. Well, look how many other people have been either censored before and after Alex Jones. And now we just have YouTube becoming increasingly a corporate horror house. So that's basically what's going on right now. This channel, and this is also the second topic of this video. This channel, I don't predict will survive the latest YouTube purge, which involves, according to Mashable, the elimination of channels that are not commercially viable. This channel is for sure not commercially viable. I've never really tried to I've never tried to make this channel into a business. And I guess back in June, I actually decided, look, a lot of the better efforts that I can make aren't even on YouTube or on any video platform anyway. It's through writing. So I've had a few pieces that were published and things like that. But unfortunately, I don't think that YouTube is going to be a place where my ideas are going to be very, popular anyway. I haven't been able to generate big subscribership anyway. And therefore, yeah, I think that this channel is going to be scrapped within it. It's also partially, I would say, now they say it's only because they're not commercially viable, but recently there was a Sacha Baron Cohen speech over at the ADL. And as somebody, I am Jewish. I've talked about the ADL being a force that hurts in the fight against anti-Jewish bigotry rather than helps for 2 or 3 years. I think that the ADL has done more to keep anti-Jewish beliefs alive than any other organization on the planet. That includes some of the organizations that are typically more well-cited, like the Open Society, the George Soros thing, which is, the subject of a lot of different anti-Semitic, what some people call conspiracy theories. But the fact is that I think it's perfectly fine for people to criticize people like George Soros. And the fact that it's considered anti-Semitic to do so, and the fact that you have people like Sacha Baron Cohen who go onto stages in order to advocate for media censorship is revolting to me. It just makes me nauseous sometimes. And this is a person, by the way, you can find no bigger fan of the Borat movie. I never saw Bruno because it looked fucking gay as hell, but there was the movie The Dictator. I thought was amazing. The Ali G in the House movie, the Ali G series, Ali G show. All of those were things that I really, really enjoyed. And all of them were riffing on very, very politically incorrect topics and very, very crude jokes in many cases. Jokes that if Sacha Baron Cohen was to apply the logic of what he's talking about now today to a movie like Bruno, which played on blatantly, from the clips that I did see, blatantly homophobic like tropes, things like that, yeah, he'd be banned for sure. And I don't think you should be banned for anything like that. I think you should be able to say any sort of joke you want about anyone. And if people don't like it, they can tune out. Obviously, people like Owen Benjamin, going back to the beginning, I don't think that Owen Benjamin's comedy would be necessarily popular on the mainstream level. Let's say you put him on Netflix. I don't think that he has the greatest comedic skill, to be honest with you, compared to some of the other, anti-censorship comics. People like Neil Cunither, I think his name is, his name is Neil Kolhatkar, the Australian guy. There was Nick DiPaolo, I think is a great comic. I think his comedy special was amazing. Dave Chappelle, who is a very anti-woke comic now. So I don't think that people like Owen Benjamin, they're not in that big league status, but they should still be able to put their stuff up on YouTube. But yes, Sacha Baron Cohen, even The Verge is saying that he's misunderstanding Section 230, which is, I don't even know what Section 230 is, but I believe it's some sort of new regulation proposed by the Senate relating to the Silicon Valley. Here it is. It says, unfortunately, Baron Cohen's proposed solution for making tech platforms accountable is to amend Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act to make Facebook and other sites legally liable for what their users post. He approvingly cites the passage last year of FOSTA, SESTA, an act nominally intended to reduce sex trafficking that was really about scrubbing sexual content off the internet. By all accounts, it has done almost nothing to reduce sex trafficking. Instead, it has forced sex workers to once again rely on abusive pimps and put themselves into unnecessary danger. Now, I will say that this is written by, this is from The Verge. I think The Verge is a pretty, they're pro-censorship anyway, but it's political censorship. They're for political censorship. That's what's important. They love political censorship. When it comes to sexual exploitation of minors, I don't think that they would actually care, to be honest with you, if they put like sexually explicit stuff on the internet that children could see. And it's very disingenuous. This Mashable article is from Matthew Binder, and he's a very pro-censorship person. In fact, he's, I actually wrote a blog post about him very recently. So I'll tell you what's going to happen. The YouTube channel, Bald Like a Leopard, might not survive, or the second channel, which I haven't really posted anything on it, which is Razor Ray Special Cuts. I doubt that one will survive, even if Bold Like a Leopard were to survive. You need to do this. So you can come to the Chef Leopard BitChute site. You can see this is my site. I actually have an article uploading right now. Let me put, in fact, I'll put the URL right here while we're talking. And I don't know for a fact when, like, if or when I can even, be able to transfer everything I want from YouTube over to BitChute. So for right now, I think that everything that I have for the past probably 4 or 5 months is already on BitChute. There's one live stream from earlier this week, the live stream with memes of destruction that I have to upload to BitChute today, which will probably not take that long. The priority right now for me is to upload videos that are more important ones. The one that I already uploaded was the Gary Byrne interview, the original one from 2018 that I did with him towards the beginning of the year. I think the second interview might already be up on BitChute, because on YouTube it's labeled as part 1 of 2 for BitChute. So yeah, I think that excuse me. I think it's going to be very difficult. I have over 1,300 videos published on YouTube, and it might be not very time time permitting to download and re-upload every single one of them from YouTube. So my suggestion is this: you can go on this channel. If you click on the link below to my channel, scroll through. If there's a video that you remember that you really like that you don't want to be lost, I can download it and re-upload it to here. Keep in mind, if you look at the BitChute site, right, the one that's right here, see, so there, if you see that and you decide, well, there's a video that I don't see here, and I remember he had it on the YouTube channel. You go to the YouTube channel below, you scroll through there, and you say, hey, I want this preserved. Or you can actually, I think you can actually download, if you use this app that I've used, which is called Free YouTube Downloader. You can see this is what I've been using to download this one. If you're a creator, you can download directly from your channel, but it's sometimes, it's a pain in the ass to go through it. So I try using this one sometimes, and it actually organizes them very well on your desktop. So you can use that. You can download my video and you can upload it yourself to wherever you want. But all you have to do, put a comment in the box below and tell me which one. You can paste the URL there if that takes less time, and I'll re-upload that. Other than that, yeah, I enjoyed having all of you on YouTube for the duration of my time here. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really value having people who don't think the same way on it, or people who can't get huge subscriber counts, and that's really their business. But if their business, if they think that it's going to be profitable for them to cater to celebrities and having streaming of mainstream entertainment on YouTube, and they think that's going to make them a lot of money, I don't know if it's going to work. I think it might actually backfire on them. You can actually, in some ways, you can bootleg a lot of that crap anyway, which I'm not going to be lying. I've seen plenty of ways to do it. So other than that, have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, I think I might start doing the Minds videos. But, it's all, what I hate most about the whole creator thing is the actual upload process and having to, cut and paste from here to there and wait for uploads to finish and then publish and then scheduling publishing. It's actually, believe it or not, that's worse than the actual creation process. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe. Also subscribe to me on minds.com as well as BitChute and Subscribestar if you want to donate. All of those, you can find me the tagline Chef Leopard, like you see here, or at Chef Leopard with the little retarded at symbol at the beginning. And you can also find me on Gab at Starscream85, and I'll see you later.